We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Johnny Cueto gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. The 1-0 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second here tonight, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Cueto has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hence giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Alex Wood is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Here's Joe Panic. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. With one away, a look there at the dimensions at AT&T Park here in San Francisco. Alphabet Park, as a colleague of mine likes to put it in his own inimitable tired fashion. You see the big number 429 out to right center, the so-called Triples Alley. It's one of the deepest in all of baseball. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Fastball down near the shoe tops. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Wood gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 2-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Posey at third with 2 away. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. A 1-1 count to Puig. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
In now, Matt Kemp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Puig off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Batting seventh, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They trail this one 1-0. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped down the line. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hence at second, Crawford at first with no outs. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Joe Pennant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And a changeup right down the middle. Turner trying to get there.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig on the warning track. He makes the catch. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. Barnes over to his right, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Alex Wood.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Chris Taylor waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Cueto will go to first, and a dive, but he's back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Lined into right, a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Inside and low, 2-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Heading out towards shallow right. Weed coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Hunter Pence. And she'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
That misses, 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. One home now to Crawford. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin.
Next to
Jackson.
bat for the Giants, Austin Jackson, and their runners at the corners now. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. But the Giants do get one in the inning on the run-scoring triple. We're through 3 here in China Basin. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Digging in, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Yanked hard but foul to the right. No outs, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Kemp, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Logan Forsythe.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. Grounded back up the middle. Seager is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for San Francisco as the lead remains 3-1. Chase Utley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Softly on a line to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
To 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 68, Ross Stripling.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading out for the Giants, catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. cue shot here out towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Stripling, a native Pennsylvanian. This is his first year at the big league level. Longoria, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Misses, ball two.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Brandon Crawford is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Line to the right side, but foul. Two and one. The 2-1. Strike two swinging.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Puig leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Cueto will go to first, and the runner back safely. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Austin Jackson.
First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Hannick.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panik. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and it's still 3-1. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line to the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Runner goes for second. It swung on and missed the throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Trace Thompson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 78, Trace Thompson.
That's a ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home, and it's fouled away. Forsythe, base runner at first with 1 out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 5.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Giants,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
56,
face the left-handed hitter due up.
Watson.
Here's Corey Seager, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 46.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in
Leading
1
out
for
for the
2
Giants.
with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman, Brandon Belt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is popped up. Turner has a play. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-0 home. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pause. Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. McCutchen takes his lead at third with one away. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. One out and a runner on third. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Justin Turner will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at Longo. That's off to that one.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Two balls and a strike.
Now, 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Hits are even at 7 apiece. There's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Hunter Strickland
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Yasiel Puig will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
1-1.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A look at our line score thus far here at AT&T Park. You know the locals are happy. The Giants lead the Dodgers here in the 8th as they close in on a possible W. At the plate, Matt Kemp, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Giants lead it 3-1. Adam Liberatore is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Adam Liberatore.
Next to bat for the Giants,
Leading
Hunter
off for the
Pence.
Giants.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Liberatore, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 41, Mark Melanson. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. Last time through was a base hit.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Yasmani Grandal will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Yasmani Grandal.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well and that one was right there.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Up around the face. Line hard toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Forsythe on second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. Three and 2 now.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto earns his first win of the season. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mark Melanson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.